Alright, here's part 2 of the color sample video. I just sprayed the clear. Well, I just sprayed the clear. And man, I really forgot how much overspray that stuff kicks up. I mean, the whole shop is covered in overspray. But I covered up what was important, and that's my TV and the chassis. Everything else will survive. So what I learned from this is I should have sprayed these wheels sideways instead of laying down like this, because as you're spraying, man, you're kicking a whole bunch right up back to your face. But I just went through with it. But I believe the wheels have about four coats of base, and then the skirts have 3. They took it a lot better, and then the steering wheel has, I don't know, between 3 and 4. That was a real pain in the ass to spray. But the clear laid out pretty good for that gun. I used the same gun for the base and the clear, 1.3 tip, which the SPI clear calls for 1.4. Now when it comes time to spray the car, I'm going to use a 1.4. I have a iwata LPH 400 that I use only for clear, so that's a 1.4. But I'm going to wait till the sun comes out here to get these things out in the sun. But I mean, inside, I'm pretty satisfied. It's a silver blue. Now, as far as the steering wheel, you know, this is about 3 feet away. That's the repair job. This is also about 3 feet away. Now, if you get on in it, you can see the bodywork blems. Now, base coat really, especially metallic, really exposes your bodywork. Like I say, I could have probably took another hour or 2 and really sand that better. I mean, that's base on top of 320. Shop line on top of 320. On top of some putty that I bought at AutoZone, and you know, sanded for 10 minutes. So that's about what I expected. You know, if I would have took the extra time and you know, go through the grits and top it with, you know, 400 on, you know, on top of some 2K high build, spend a day doing it, you know, I could have got that perfect. But that's the back of the steering wheel. And honestly, you know, I don't know who else is going to notice that besides me and anybody who watches this video. So I'm okay with it. Right now it's at front and center. You know, but once the car is together, I think we'll be all right. Skirts. We got a little bit of trash. But as far as, you know, that little trash, I mean, we're spraying out here. You know, I'm in an uninsulated shop in the middle of a rice field. So, you know, in August, there's all kinds of bugs and stuff. But as far as laying flat, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Pretty satisfied with that gun. This skirt came out better. This skirt doesn't have as much trash. This one has a little bit of trash, but nothing that's some, I mean, maybe 2,000, maybe even 2,500 to cut and buff. But I mean, my main thing I'm looking at is the reflective finish and how flat it laid out. For a garage paint job, I'm pretty satisfied with the skirts. Again, that's that SPI high solid clear, mixes 1-to-1. It's thick like syrup. Skirts have 2 coats of clear on it, 2 wet coats. When I sprayed the edge first, both sides, and then I came on top right here and sprayed that angle first. 3 passes, about 50% coverage. Same thing on this one. Reason why is if you spray the top first, go to spray this, you're going to have a bunch of texture overspray. So you want to get the sides first and then really pound it on the top. On the steering wheel, that was kind of tricky. I made me a little mount here. I really soaked it down, and then I flipped it, you know, touched something that's not going to show. Rotate it 180 so you can spray the other side. Well, that made all the clear run. As you can see, I got some on the floor. but I really piled it on. And the only way that I could fix that, notice there was a bunch of runs back here. The only way that I could fix that was to pile more on, and it worked. So that's okay. But hopefully whoever puts these tires on don't mess up all my hard efforts here. But I think pretty satisfied. And the silver blue poly. Shop line. Now when it comes time to spraying the car, I don't mess with shop line. You want to use a better quality base, because the cheaper the base, the more coats you're going to require. You're going to be here painting the car for 10 hours. You're going to throw 5-6 coats of base on. You shouldn't have to do more than 3, really. Maybe get away with 2. But so my advice is to spend the extra money on a good quality base coat. It's going to save you time. Time is money. So either you save $100 on buying some cheap base and spend 4 more hours painting, or spend the extra $100 on a quality base, and it takes 2 coats and you're done. So that's my advice. I mean, I don't do this for a living. I'm by far not a professional. I haven't painted anything in almost 2 years now. So just do stuff on the side. But that's my advice. So that's a wrap for today. Just going to clean up.